do?
Fuck all.
Hey?
Like I said, fuck all. I've done absolutely nothing. Fuck all. What part of fuck all are you not getting? Is it the fuck part?
Hey?
Actually, no, I tell a lie. I got off the sofa for a crap about 11:20 and disposed of it hygienically. Even that was exhausting. But otherwise, like I say, fuck all.
What's that look for?
It's not a look. I'm not doing a look. It's the way I look. I always look like this. It's the way my face looks.
So inscrutable.
An endless and unfathomable mystery.
I'm just going to get changed.
Or you could live like me. I haven't changed my clothes since the millennium. Right. What's in the box? How's this work again? Oh, yeah. The circle with a line through it. That's it. That one. Then that one. Yeah, that's the fella.
Are you bored with breathing? Can't see the point of carrying on? Then why not try new Future Death? Future Death is also perfect for friends and family. Available in a fantastic range of varieties, so there's something for everyone. Win respect and pity from warm colleagues with long-lasting cancer battle. Surprise people with fast-acting hit and run. Natural courses in your sleep is very popular with our more mature clients. Overseas customers may enjoy newsworthy famine or old-school typhoid. And thanks to a partnership with Vatican Dogma, having intercourse virus is widely available to participating believers of certain sects, whether gay, straight or bisexual. Although Future Death can be yours for no charge whatsoever, we provide a buy now, pay later finance option with our cryo-freeze range of products. Future Death, a once-in-a-lifetime experience with a lifetime gap.
That's weird. Why was the TV on?
I turned it on.
It's a bit creepy.
No, not really. Like I said, I turned it on.
Because it happened the other day.
Yep, that was me too.
Very odd.
I did it. It was me. I turned on the TV. It was definitely me.
Well, it can't have been you, can it, honey?
For fuck's sake. You've ruptured the optimum cushion contours.
Oh, don't be like that. I've had a shitty day.
And you always smell of instant coffee and teenage boys when you get in. I hate that pubescent shit pit. Gold blend and wet dreams.
Fine. Be like that then.
Look, it's nothing personal. You know I love you, really. Just clean your teeth and have a shower. Then we can talk about a snuggle.
Can you have a fascinating birthday?
What?
Can you have a fascinating birthday? Does that sound right?
Sorry, Helen, I don't understand. Can I have a fascinating birthday?
Can one have a fascinating birthday? Does that make sense? Can I write, Dear Oliver, I hope you have a fascinating birthday?
No, that sounds a bit weird. Why would you like that?
What about a fast birthday?
That sounds even weirder.
Damn it.
What are you talking about?
Well, I tried to write this card, and I wanted to write, I hope you have a fantastic birthday, but I made a mistake, and instead of writing F-A-N, I wrote F-A-S. So now I'm trying to finish the word in a way that makes sense.
Is he right wing?
Just cross it.
What about a fascist birthday?
Oh, that would look awful. What about fastidious? I hope you have a fastidious birthday.
Fastidious. An uptight birthday.
Fashionable?
Is he fashionable?
I don't know. Probably not.
Well, then don't write that then.
I've never had a birthday card.
No, but perhaps I could be referring to the whole event rather than him specifically. Like the whole thing is fashionable.
Do you even know what my birthday is, Hermione?
Helen, I'm sorry, I don't think a birthday can be fashionable. Just buy another card.
No, that would be ridiculous. I've already bought 2.
Why did you buy 2?
Well, the first one said Dear Brother in it, even though it said no greeting on the label on the back. And the thing is, he's black, so it might be a bit irritating.
Change the R to an L. Dear Brothel.
Simple, dear. I'm going with fashionable. Hopefully there'll be some fashionable people there and then it will make sense.
Okay, good, great. I'm glad that's sorted.
It looks ridiculous.
I did tell you.
Perhaps I could stick some paper over it.
Like a poison pen letter.
Have you got any Tipp-Ex?
No, I don't think they even make it anymore. People just use a computer.
Brilliant. I'll do it on the computer and then glue it over the top.
I think that would also look a bit odd, a bit impersonal for a birthday card. How old is he anyway?
2.
What is this sweet music? My second most despised housemate squeezing air for her asymmetrical teeth. Well, don't stop on my account.
For God's sake!
What's up, Helen? Anything I can help with?
Oh, it's ridiculous. What is his problem? Is it really too much to ask to do with washing up in one bloody direction?
Hello, darling. Is anyone else here?
Helen.
God's sake.
What's up, Helen?
Hermione, is this clean?
You can't clean a cheese grater. You just end up grating the scourer and making little bits of wiry green cheese.
Have you used the right tool, Hermione?
What's the right tool?
The small straight brush with a flexible head.
Oh, the fancy toothbrush.
Yes, the fancy toothbrush. But what about this pizza wheel? Is this cheese?
Possibly. Maybe an anchovy steak.
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but I've always thought if you attach some small pedals to a pizza wheel, it would make the perfect unicycle for a rat. Or any kind of small rodent.
Honestly, I think it was better before we trained him to do the washing up.
Not a bat though. Its wings would make it hard to hold onto the handle.
Because now he puts the clean stuff, or what he considers to be clean, on both sides of the sink, so you've got dirty and clean on both sides.
Right.
I mean, washing up is obviously a one-way process. Dirty side, sink, clean side. You have to go in one direction. It's simple. It doesn't make sense otherwise. It's like reading.
No, you're completely right, Helen. I completely agree.
I know exactly why he doesn't. Because he's too bloody lazy to put the clean stuff into the cupboards when the draining board gets filled up. Not that he'd know where to put it if he did. I found a mug in the dry goods yesterday. It's chaos. I don't know what to do.
Come on, let's have a glass of wine.
Yes, but from a clean glass or a dirty glass. I didn't even know, but it's so passive-aggressive, and I'm not like that.
Maybe you should just be aggressive.
Really sarcastic.
Well, I'm sorry, Helen, but, maybe you should be saying this to him. I'm not his greatest fan, and we both hardly know him, so...
Oh, I don't want to say anything. You know I hate confrontation.
Like living with fucking Gandhi.
Seriously, Helen, if it's that much of a problem, I can just ask him to move out. We'll just advertise for a new flatmate. Maybe we'll say it has to be a girl this time. Girl that can wash up in the right direction.
Don't worry about it. It's not that much of a big deal. We'll sort something out. I'll mention it to him.
Perhaps you can introduce the subject while he's callously screwing you like he does most nights after a miner's gone to bed. Maybe you can introduce the washing up issue then, in between godfuls of his cock. I came and watched you the other night, by the way.
To the right, from the right to the green. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet. True to the right, from the right to the green. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet.
Oh. Sorry, mate. I gotta put the phone down. I need to wipe my arse. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yes, mate. Eh? No. No, I'm not the teacher. Oh, no, she'd get it. No, I'm working on that. No, the other one. The uptight one. Yes, mate. And next time I fuck her, I'm gonna give her a grumpy bastard and film it on my phone. Oh, mate, but you never heard of a grumpy bastard? I basically, you're fucking them all sweet in there, and then suddenly, no, never mind. I'll send you the vid. Come on, let you, mate. Let's just check the damage. Oh, Jesus. Looks like an iceberg. 9 temps under the water. Probably needs a birth certificate. A turn certificate, more like. See you later, mate. No, not you, mate. The shit. Yeah.
What's up, Helen?
Oh, nothing. It's really not worth talking about.
But you are going to talk about it, aren't you?
The trains! They're unbelievable.
You say that, but I'm sure I won't be able to believe it.
Well, you know I get the overland and then change onto the tube.
Yeah.
Well, I can't work out how I'm being charged on my Oyster card. I think I'm being charged for 2 separate journeys.
Oh, really?
Jesus, just ignore her. Haven't you learnt by now?
Yes, because they're owned by different train companies. Why do they call them Oyster cards? Why not lobster or even winkle?
A winkle card.
It's referring to the phrase, the world is your oyster, idiots.
When I check my balance after the outgoing journey on my card each day, it always seems to be different. Sometimes it says £4, sometimes £5.30. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's infuriating.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a minute, I need a cup of tea before I tell you the rest.
You wouldn't want your fat tongue to dry out before you got to the exciting bit.
It's the spill off.
Which milk?
The nut milk. You know I only drink the nut milk.
What nut milk?
My special nut milk in the plastic pouch. It smells weird.
Perhaps you curdled it by looking at it. Hang on, can you curdle nut milk? It's not even nut milk. I mean, nuts don't lactate. They don't have memory glands. Or udders.
Oh, answer phone. Hi, John. Could you pick up some biovitalic almond milk? It comes in a plastic pouch to save on packaging. Oh, and go to Organique, the posh shop by the tube. Not tiny as these things are so dusty.
You have John's number in your phone.
Anyway, I had to get to the bottom of it. So, I asked the guy at the barriers after I got off the overland how it worked.
Sorry, how what worked?
The 2-part broken journey thing, being charged for 2 different journeys. Haven't you been listening?
Yes, sorry. So what happened?
Well, he said the Oyster card has nothing to do with the Overland Company, and I'd have to ask the underground people.
Oh, right.
Yes, so I went through the barriers and queued up to ask the tube guy. Bear in mind, it was rush hour, of course, so I had to wait for ages.
Can imagine.
And he said the pricing system on the Overland has nothing to do with us. You'll have to ask the overground people. I mean, it's infuriating. You know, Hermione, there really is nothing worse than having your time wasted.
No, you're absolutely right. Maybe you should get a bike. I mean, I'm into school in less than half an hour most mornings.
Oh, God knows, far too dangerous. Cyclists die in London every day, Hermione. I don't know how you take your life into your hands every day.
Well, I'm pretty careful. I wear a helmet, I've got lights, I've got a high visibility.
Oh, but it's the safest cyclists that die most often, and women are most at risk. Did you know, last month, 13 people were hit by heavy goods vehicles. 10 of them were women.
Really? Is that true?
Yes. I think so. I heard it somewhere.
I could imagine you under a lorry.
It must be true. Women are less aggressive on the road. That's it. Men jump more red lights, so it's easier for traffic to see them.
So you're suggesting that I'd be safer if I rode more recklessly, Helen?
Of course not. No, I'm just saying. Oh, anyway, how's your day?
All right, just doing...
This nut milk is definitely off. You know, we really should think about doing a kitty in an online shop. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe. It's a bit of a hassle, though. I mean, you never know how much the bed weighs, and somebody has to be in when they arrive.
I'm in most of the time. I stay in more often these days. I get so tired.
I mean, this week, it's half term right now. We're doing evolution. It's a slow process.
A bit like evolution itself.
Yeah.
So how's Sam? You heard from him?
No?
It's been a long time now, hasn't it? I mean, it's very possible he's seeing someone else now.
I don't know if you're doing anything later, Helen, but if you've got a spare moment, perhaps you can spend it fucking yourself.
Yeah, it's possible. You wouldn't mind though, would you? I mean, it's been ages now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think about it.
You know, you really ought to be getting back in the game, Hermione.
Getting back in the game? What an awful expression. Sounds like something John would say.
You're not getting any younger.
As opposed to the other type of humans who are born as geriatrics and slowly regress into infancy.
What about that guy at work?
What guy?
The history teacher, the musician.
Jasper. Oh, no. He keeps sending me links to his SoundCloud page. I mean, I play them, so he gets the hits, but, you know, with the sound down when I'm in the other room. Oh, Jasper, he's awful. I had to tell him I was a lesbian. Helen, last time he asked me to one of his open mic nights, I told him I had trichomonas vaginalis.
Didn't he write Chariots of Fire? Is he still alive?
That's Vangelis. Trichomonas vaginalis is a genital parasite. Yeah, he teaches sex education, so he'd know all about the symptoms. Very unpleasant.
Sorry, Hermione, has it cleared up now?
No, I didn't actually have it. I was just... Oh, it doesn't matter.
I went on a really funny Tinder date with a Chinese man the other day.
Is that it? It's funny because he's Chinese.
Oh, sorry, no, I forgot the funny bit. His name was One Shoe.
Right.
So when I met him, I said, shouldn't you be hopping? Because you've only got one shoe. One shoe. His name was One Shoe.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, don't you think that's funny?
Oh, it's a bit racist. I'm not really into Tinder.
What about an app called Kinder, where you meet tiny little German children who live in little chocolate eggs?
I can't be bothered to write a profile or read any. God, no.
Yeah, right, don't be silly. Tinder's all about photos. Here, have a look at my profile.
Or an app called Cinder, just for people who live through near-fatal house fires.
Is that the Taj Mahal?
Yes, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Actually, it's not. Oh, water skiing. But they're not your arms.
They're a black person's arms.
Yes, I know.
Is there a problem with that?
Is that you on an ostrich?
No, it's an emu.
Helen, you've never been to India. You hate the water. And why the fuck are you sitting side saddle on a giant ostrich?
Emu. It's Australian. Photos Facebook automatically selected of me were all of me looking sad, eating biscuits and cakes.
Well, I've seen you do that.
Yeah, so I decided to create some that were more interesting.
Well, they are intriguing images.
I was reading the do's and don'ts of online dating the other day.
Please don't.
I've got the article here, actually.
Seriously, Helen, it's fine.
No, here we go. Always look great, whatever your income. Remember, you are the woman, he is the man.
Oh, yes, I suppose that's how it would work.
Keep your dates brief and your man hungry. Remember, less is more, but more can never be less.
Right.
If he's interested, he'll be interested.
What?
Oh, sorry, I've just got to scroll down a bit here. If he's interested, he'll be interested enough to make sure you eat a nutritious meal and get home in a licensed taxi or Uber.
Expect to just ride my bike. Shh.
This is an important one. If you want a child, try not to bring it up on the first date. If you have to bring it up, try and slip it in as casually as possible.
I'm not sure.
Avoid talking about your father and how your date measures up in comparison.
Seriously, Helen,
Don't insult his mother unless he's already insulted her. Unless he's already insulted her earlier in the conversation in a humorous way.
Well, why would... Well, these aren't even about online dating. They're just about dating. What is this? It's not even a website. It's just a load of notes. Did you write this?
Yes.
Why? What is it?
Well, I'm thinking of writing a blog called Women, period.
Women.
Yeah, you're not really meant to say it like that. I just wanted to check I was on the right track by getting some feedback before exposing myself to the world.
No one would want that.
What's this? Always remember to check your travel route online. A girl should never be late.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get some more stuff about the internet in it.
Right.
Hermione, if I wanted to write something about finding an excuse not to go on a date,
Yeah.
can I use your thing about Vangelis Fanny disease?
Helen,
Yes?
do you know a 9-letter word for the lowest range of a female singer?
Contralto.
Have you got any of the other letters?
Yeah, something something N, something 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 L, something something.
Contralto.
Wait a sec. Let me have a look.
It's really bugging me.
Oh, you should really do this in pencil rather than have all these messy crossings out. And tick off the clues after you've done them. Soprano?
Contralto.
Is this one definitely right? Fall down.
Amphibious creature with short limbs and a blunt snout.
Helen.
Salamander.
It's definitely salamander.
Oh, mate! Oh, no, mate! What a fucking nightmare! Oh, you fucking muppet! You shagged Spoonie! Ah, epic fail, mate! Epic fail!
I hate you. You're the worst person in the world. You're not even a person, John. You're a dog shit with a heartbeat.
Oh, easy, Tiger. I got mine out. Oh, Jesus, mate! Oh, no, mate! Her tits look like bags of sick! Oh, epic fail!
Utterly unbearable. A truly, truly despicable entity. How did you happen? What are you for?
Oh, sorry, mate. I've got to go. The girls are home. All right, ladies. Yeah, now fill me in tomorrow. No, don't fill her in again, mate. Classic. Yeah, smell you later. Trulio. Sorry about that. It's just my mate.
Had sexual intercourse with a woman whose breasts appear to be filled with vomit.
Yeah, like I say, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it, I've heard worse at school. What about my tits? What would you say they're full of?
Hermione?
Oh, I wouldn't say. I mean, your tits are. Oh, come on, no, leave it. Oh, it's just a bit of banter with the lads, isn't it?
Banter. The method by which pricks communicate with each other.
So, what are you guys up to?
We're doing a crossword. Got one clue left.
Go on in. What's the cue?
9 letters, lowest range of a female singer.
Contralto.
Oh, no idea.
There I was, thinking you'd get it straight away. Oh no, I expect you're better at cryptic crosswords, aren't you, John?
Is there really someone at your work called Spoonie? Is that her real name?
Of course it's not, you idiot. What do you think it's short for? Spoonetta? What do you think Barry's short for? Bareth?
Sorry, what?
Is Spoonie her real name?
Oh, no. It's just a nickname me and the boys came up with. Well, funny. But it's because we reckon her face looks like when your face is reflected in a spoon. Quality banter.
I don't suppose there's a clue for what John is. 4 letters? C-U something T.
Poor girl, does she know you call her that?
Oh, no, it's just behind her back. We're not that harsh. It'd be out of order to say it to her face. Not that you'd want to look at it.
I see what you did there. I saw it, I hated it, then I killed it with my mind.
She's got a massive gun as well.
Guns? What's a gun?
Oh, it's, well, she's quite fat as well, so it's like a cross between her gut.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, John, I don't understand what you mean.
It doesn't matter.
So, what are you guys up to Thursday night?
I'm going back to my parents.
Going out for some drinks.
Sorry, can't make it. Just made plans to lick my shithole that night.
Well, me and some of the lads at work have started a football team. We play in this league with the other guys who sell media space. We've called ourselves Elvis. Classic, isn't it? Alright, we're all going to run out onto the pitch in wigs and jumpsuits to a little less conversation. A little less conversation.
A little less conversation, a little more slowly murdering you in the face, you unutterable prick.
Won't that make it difficult to play football?
Well, no, we'll take the costumes off first. It's just for a laugh.
Wouldn't that take ages? Wouldn't that annoy the other team? And where would you put them?
Well, we put them beside the pitch, and they're not like proper Elvis. They're like an Elvis impersonator would wear, sort of like oversized jumpsuit, all-in-one kind of things. Take them off in one go.
Oh, like baby grows.
Well, no, like oversized boiler suits. You just whip them off.
Do you actually like Elvis?
Yeah, he's a legend.
A legend? Legend. I think it's another way of saying legend, isn't it, John?
Yeah, man, a legend.
Right, I'm going to bed.
Contractor.
Cunt.
What?
The other part of guns.
Yeah. Alright. Come on in. Keep your nose down and stuff. I'll get the pillow out.
The time of my first curiosity came with the distant city hijacked in flame, with the shatter-light and blinding sky fires of western spires, the dazzling, looming doom panel, when two citadel towers fell.
Helen, do you like Van Morrison?
Van Morrison, the singer?
Yeah. Will you be my brown-eyed girl?
What's that what you mean?
Oh, forget it. Wait, hang on. There's something weird down here.
What?
Oh, something warm and squidgy. Rubbery and furry.
Oh, that's my hottie.
You what?
That's my hottie botty. My water bottle. The furry bit's the woolly warmy cozy to retain the heat.
Shut up. What? Yeah, I'm just setting an alarm.
What now?
Yeah, just shut up, darling. I just managed to get my tingle on. Yeah, I'm on the final lap. Here we go. God, I don't believe it.
Are you filming me?
No.
Why?
We'll turn the light on. Where are my pants?
Turn on the...
Oh.
Why did you...
See ya. Quality.
You utter fucking bastard. She's an idiot, but no one deserves that. You're not going to get away with that. I'll make you pay. And you'll never know when. Maybe one night while I'm prowling in your room, watching you sleep, I'll pounce into your pillow and I'll scratch your eyes out. I'm not the hunter I once was, but you'll be easy prey, lying in your wank pit, making that disgusting popping noise with your lips when you exhale. Oh, it's been a while since I used these claws. Oh shit, the bed! Those feathery little fucks are getting faster every day. Oh, I mean, I can accept them taking flight, but now they just sort of nonchalantly hop, skip away, giving me that look of pity and contempt. You can only pull up with a beak. Aren't you just going to feed me, bitch? Oh, another cut now.
Your murderous, slashing, slaying claws hide deep within your soundless pores. You dance from edge to ledge to precipice, and where'er you fall with grace, because you sing a throbbing, charming song that binds your bones uncanny strong.
Hello, Tiny.
Good.
You must be hungry.
Hungry? Does dog shit make kids go blind? Yes, I'm fucking hungry.
I thought so. Well, don't worry, Poppet. It's dinner time.
Dinner time, do me a favour. Don't dignify the crap you serve up as a meal.
Oh, you're very hungry, aren't you? Well, you're going to have to eat some of the special food till you've lost some weight.
Oh no, not the special food! Anything but the fucking special food! Just give me some fish, you bitch! Sam used to know how to cook a fish. Whatever happened to Sam?
So noisy today. Well, you remember what the vet said?
Oh yes. That bungling submental fuckwit. Yes, I remember. His actual words were, "You're getting to be what I call a tubby-tabby." Very fucking funny. Then that shit-eating grin spread across his face, the one that makes me want to scratch what he uses for a brain out through his eye sockets.
We need to listen to what the vet says, don't we?
No, we don't. He's a simpering shyster, a med school dropout who's chanced upon a way of charging 70 quid a time and putting dumb animals on some fucking scales. That sausage-fingered fuck calls me overweight. Pricks in glass houses shouldn't masturbate into goldfish bowls in front of them.
Have some of your yummy biscuits.
You might find this hard to believe, but shit-flavoured gravel doesn't really do a lot for me.
Yummy biscuits? They look like little fish.
A designer was actually briefed to create that fish. Fuck me, I wouldn't bury one of my turds in that stuff.
Not hungry now.
Oh, fuck this. What's in the box?
Another exotic pet in captivity, the home county's clawed husband, or Ceratophis suburlis. These bad-tempered, unremarkably coloured husbands are shaped like cowpats and are native to the mulchy jungles of Middlesex. Named for their frighteningly sharp claws, these husbands are blotched with tedious browns and yellows, with an ornamental penis of which they are extremely proud. Inactive, with dumpy legs, they are prone to gluttony, excreting far more heavily than most husbands, so their tank or misogynarium must be cleaned hourly, or it will first become very smelly and then uninhabitable. Fiercely unhygienic, ill-tempered and cannibalistic, they must always live alone. Avoid transporting these husbands if possible. Coated in an acrid, homophobic slime, irritating to human skin, they will easily slip through your fingers. Never put them in a bag. Their sharp claws will tear it to shreds. Due to their unpleasant natures, these husbands have evolved to breed asexually. The last females became extinct around 1890. In one spawning, a male will secrete 1,000 husbandlets, which are almost indistinguishable from their feast.
Bloody TV. How do I look?
Notwithstanding the fact that I am the wrong species, and you did me the dubious favour of removing my testes before I have had a chance to use them, I know an attractive woman when I see one. Yes, you are pretty. Although, having said that, you are perhaps talking to me a little bit too much these days, especially after you split up with Sam.
Actually, my star sign said something about a planned encounter reaping rewards or something.
You used to use your fucking horoscopes. Get a grip, woman. You're a science teacher.
A drum, grey Malkind drum, a beast goes foul and fair, from his mother's womb, untimely ripped into the air. What is it thou demand? Speak, Ask, thou whiskered mewling brute of jet. No, thou art not a witch, the weird kin thou shalt beget. What is it you ask? When shall we four meet again? No, not when great Burnham Wood hath come to high Dunsinane. Brave Merkin, we four shall meet again, when your last curiosity hath found its end. For you are Grey Malkin, and you see all that darkness doth possess, but what you will never see is death.
What the fuck is that knocking?
Oh, John, thank God you got a key. I want to step out in the pub.
Yeah. Sorted.
What have you been up to tonight?
Football.
Oh, yeah. The Elvis costumes. How did it go?
The other team didn't turn up, so I went to the pub with the costumes.
What a pity that whilst your life is one long stag do, you'll never get married.
That sounds like fun. How's my little baby?
Oh, piss off. I hate it when you're drunk.
Isn't he sweet?
What? I don't know. I'm more of a dog man myself.
Of course you fucking are.
Yeah,
Fucking dogs. They can fetch sticks, but they don't bury turds.
I don't like cats. Yeah, not very affectionate. And I don't like their weird, dry tongues.
Dry tongue. Drier than you'll ever know, you mongrel sympathising tosser.
Like sandpaper. Horrible.
Unless you were planning on getting me to gob you off, I can't see why that'd be an issue.
Baby, he's saying nasty things about your tongue.
Yeah, well, it's a good job his tongue is so wet. It lets the shit he speaks slide off it so easily.
Have we got any booze?
Yeah, I think there's some beerage in the fridge.
Beerage. Tunage. Why do pricks like you think putting idge on the end of a word is funny?
So mine, there's Helen in.
She went back to her parents for the weekend. She seems a bit upset before she left.
Really? Oh, I don't know. Well, you know what she's like. Bit random.
That's not what random means, fucko. It means without pattern, plan, system or objective, arbitrary, like the unfortunate combination of genes that brought about your existence.
Yeah, I'll talk to her when she gets back.
What it doesn't mean, cunt for brains, is a bit unexpected, something slightly weird.
You're very talkative tonight, sweetie.
So, Hermione, eh? Cool name. Bit random, though.
Yeah.
Like that girl from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So, were you named after her then?
No, I wasn't.
It was written 20 years after she was born, so probably not. Unless her parents had one of those crystal ball-powered baby name machines that can see into the future of shit unwritten books.
Quality
Fuckwit.
films.
Quality? What the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan. I think they ripped off The Worst Witch, actually.
Worst witch?
Yeah, it's one of my favourite kids' books. It's about a witch at a school, but she's not very good at spells. And she has to have a tabby cat instead of a black cat.
Tabby cat? That's a bit weird, a bit random. Witches are supposed to have black cats, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the point, because...
Oh yes, no, I remember! The Worst Witch! They made a kids' TV show out of it, didn't they?
Oh no. I sense the kids' TV programme conversation approaching like a stillborn baby hurtling towards some heartbroken parents.
There are some quality kids shows on there.
Please, don't do it. I couldn't bear it.
Like Mr. Ben. That's so random. He used to just go into that shop, trying all the costumes.
There it is! Is there no cliched depth you can't leave unplumbed? Fuck me, you're like a stray mongrel, rabidly sniffing the arts of banality.
Oh, and Pigeon Street. Long distance climb.
Shut the fuck up!
Down, digga, 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 down, down, down. Oh, and the Magic Roundabout. You know that was all based on drugs, don't you?
Please, help me.
Oh, my friend's got this funny thing about cats.
Oh yeah?
He reckons that their asses look like those little rubber tea towel holders. You know the ones.
You come anywhere near my arsehole, you bastard, and I'll scratch you a new one.
That's funny.
Don't fucking laugh at that. And please, don't do that.
So, how old are the kids you teach, Hermione?
Secondary, 11 to 16.
I bet they're randy little bastards, eh?
Yeah.
I bet they all look forward to your classes.
What do you mean, John?
Oh, I bet they all fancy you.
I don't know about that.
Oh God, this can never happen. This can never happen. Space and time will end if this happens.
I reckon you're ranked way up there in their wank banks.
You think?
He just used the expression wank bank and you're still... Oh God, I don't know what to do. I haven't felt this impotence since I got the snip. I can't watch.
A spell to bring hatred and malcontent between fornicators. Take a sheet of fine white linen and make upon it 2 images, one of the mistress and one of the man. Then, with the blood of an adder, right beneath the image of the mistress, Satan, Lucifer, and Dunstan, who are the princes which expelled the first fornicators from paradise. Then take the excrement of a black cat, who is in the time of his 8th curiosity. With it, write below the image of the man the name of Glaciatorus, the author of homicides, who turns friends into enemies and can make fools invisible. But I suffer thee not to sleep, nor to rest, nor to lie quiet, and never hence feel joy within the rancorous pit where you writhe.
Oh, what was that? Oh, there's something...
What?
Oh my
What?
God! Oh, it stinks! Oh, Christ! It's crap! There's crap in your bed!
No, that's not mine.
Oh, really? Well, whose is it then?
It must have been the cat.
The cat! It was under the covers! Why would the cat go under the covers to do that?
A very good question.
That wasn't me. If it was mine, there'd be loads more.
Oh, really? Well, excuse me for underestimating your capacity to defecate in your own bed. Oh. And anyway, he said, oh, clean animal. No, it's not to do that. How dare you accuse him?
Exactly.
I should have listened to Helen.
No, I have no idea where that came from.
I did it.
Wasn't it, you little bastard?
Yep, that's what I said. You're right, it was me. Things that go dump in the night.
Sit down.
Sorry, I just got to...
I need to talk to you.
What's up?
I've done something awful.
Haven't broken my Channel 4 mug, have you? You know, the one with the old logo that breaks apart and goes da-da-da-da.
No, not that.
You didn't give the cleaner too much of a tip, did you? I did that the other day. I didn't have the right money. It was so embarrassing having to ask her for some of it back. No, oh, God, you're not.
What?
You're not.
What?
You're not. Oh, get off! What are you doing? You're not pregnant.
No, I'm not fucking pregnant! Oh, shut up!
I wasn't actually saying anything. I'm just sort of miming.
Shut up!
it.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
Well, you're going to think I'm such an idiot. I almost slept with John the night before last.
Oh.
Jesus, you're shocked, aren't you? Oh, you must think I'm such an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking.
How did it happen?
Well, he was being nice.
Nice.
Yeah, he can sort of be nice, can't he?
Oh, you'd know, Hermione. You're obviously the expert in these areas.
Oh, don't make me feel worse about it than I already do.
When did it happen?
The other night, he was back from football.
In the Elvis costumes?
Yeah.
He wasn't wearing the Elvis costume, was he?
No, we didn't. Whatever. It's just... I said almost.
Well, almost. A little bit almost or loads almost?
Quite a lot almost, I suppose.
Quite a lot almost, but not completely almost.
Oh God, no. Not completely almost.
Well, what stopped it from being completely almost?
I can't say, Helen, I really can't.
Go on.
No.
He didn't do
Really?
something weird, did he? Something dirty.
Well, in a manner of speaking...
He didn't say something weird.
say something weird. What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Doesn't matter. Well, this is going to make things rather awkward.
No, actually, I've asked him to move out.
What?
I had to, Helen. It was so awful. It was like the whole thing was cursed or something.
Well, I don't see what gives you the
I don't
right
understand
to-
why you're so bothered about it. You're always complaining about him the whole time he was here.
Well, it can be useful to have a man around for...
For what?
Well, for,
Putting up shelves? Wretched drunken sex you hate yourself for?
Right. We better get his room cleaned up.
Really? Now?
Yes, now. Oh my God, it's disgusting in here. How did you plan to eat?
Oh, I was completely wrecked. I haven't seen it sober.
Get another glass.
Okay.
Oh. 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 There's my Nazi teaspoon. Fancy that one.
What? You have a Nazi spoon?
What? Oh, it's the mold on the swastika.
Helen, why do you have a Nazi spoon?
Oh, I bought some cutlery from a charity shop and it was included. I get rid of it, but you know how we're always short of teaspoons.
Jewish comes round.
Well, I'm sure they'd see, Hermione, that there's no point in getting rid of a perfectly good spoon. And anyway, teaspoons are like gold in this house.
It's not actually made of gold, is it?
That's very fun, Hermione. Oh, there's tobacco behind the bed.
Tobacco? John didn't smoke, did he?
Oh, it's not tobacco. It's mouse droppings. Oh, I have to put traps down.
Oh, no, we've got a cat, Helen.
I'll get some blue traps.
Oh, no, not the blue traps.
Yes, they're the most effective. Helen, Hermione. Oh. Don't use cheese as bait though. Mice much prefer peanut butter.
Oh, it's such an awful way to die. They must be absolutely terrified. I mean, what if you find one still alive, screaming in terror? Do you scrape it off?
Oh, no. Don't do that. I made that mistake once and the body came away and the legs stayed stuck on. No, the best thing to do is to put a plastic bag over the whole thing and then just stamp on it.
Oh, Jesus! I keep telling you, we've got a bloody cat.
When was the last time that fat lump killed anything?
Well, since you ask, it was the occasion when you tore a shrew apart and left the spleen in your doorway. And you threatened to have him put down unless I had a bell put round his neck.
Well, you should have done that ages ago.
It's cruel. They're natural hunters.
I'm sure he did that to annoy me.
Helen, don't be ridiculous. It was a present. It means he loves you.
Like fuck it does. I did it on purpose to annoy you. I never eat a spleen, but why waste a foul-tasting rodent's organ when I can use it to irritate you?
Hello, darling. You're just in time. We've got some little mouses to be caught.
Seriously? I really could be fucked. I ain't got the energy for it these days. Plus, they taste of peanut butter, which I hate. It's not even butter. I mean, it's like the nut milk. Peanuts are no more able to lactate than... Well, not bother. Just get a glue trap.
I mean, look at him.
He can hardly get up the stairs.
He's already got 1 foot in the grave.
Helen, don't say things like that. And anyway, it'd be one paw in the grave.
What?
He hasn't got feet, he's got paws. Well, it'd be 2 paws in the grave. Well, you know, if you're doubling the number of feet, you have to balance the equation proportionally by doubling the number of dead feet. I really don't want to talk about this.
Well, good, because I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I don't understand why you're in such a foul mood, and you shouldn't say things about the cat like that. They know once you say it, they know
what?
that you're planning to...
Take them to the vet and put them out of their misery with a syringe full of phenobarbital?
Hey, stop it. How do you know what sort of drugs they use?
Hermione, it's pathetic. You're a science teacher. He's a dumb animal. He can't hear what you're saying, and of course he doesn't know he's going to die.
They do know they're going to die. They go away and they find a place to die alone. They know. I mean,
dear, no.
Well, that makes perfect scientific sense.
Oh, maybe if you spent a bit less time talking to a cat.
Oh, like you're doing so much better.
You have no clerging idea, Hermione, you really don't.
What did you say?
Clergy.
What's clergy?
It's a made-up swear word like smeg.
Made-up?
What do you mean? Well, you know I don't actually like swearing, so I've decided to make up my own words.
But it doesn't offend me. I don't even know what it means.
That's not the point. I know what it means, and it's really rude. I'm going to clergy bed.
Whatever, Helen. The next time I'm upset, I won't bother trying to talk to you.
Fine.
Since your idea of sympathy seems to be to encourage me to murder my fucking cat. Oh, by the way, smeg is rude. It's short for smegma, which is fucking dick cheese.
Not that bad. Still got me. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet. And weirdly, I think my purr is slowing down. But I'll always be around with you. You've got to stop feeding me that dry food, though. But you never put a flea collar on me or a fucking bell. And you always let me sleep all over the furniture, even when I'm molting. I mean, I think you're great. I can think of worse people to spend time.
For a binding spell of love to braid between princely man and damsel maid, seek the old black cat who waits to die, and steal his purr from where he lies. At the witch's hour, thou must incite the names of those who must unite. Then, when darkness crawls into the dawn, the black cat's song brings love to all.
Oh, I feel awful. Oh. Good night, babe.
Reaching that age when nighttime incontinence becomes a problem, can't manage it yourself anymore. Is your partner no longer able to pass water on you in their sleep? Yes? Then bedwetter is the only way to go. Just go to sleep with one lukewarm urine-filled sachet of bedwetter. Come morning, your sheets will be as wet as they ever were. Also launching our new app. Share bottomless gallons of piss with your online friends using WeTransfer.
I couldn't recommend bedwetter more highly. It's like a tiny hot water bottle full of piss. Overnight, the elegantly designed pouch melts away, leaving a comfortingly moist patch between me and my wife of 43 years.
Bedwetter. Rinse the bed so you don't have to.
What the fuck has happened here? Oh my god, I'm wet. I've pissed myself. I'm so embarrassed. But the paper was so lovely and warm. I do love to sleep in paper. I just need to go outside. need to be on my own. If I could just get through that fucking cat flap. I swear it's getting smaller. But my whiskers fitted through before. Am I wider than my whiskers? Is that even possible? I mean, that little place. What happens in there? It's so dark, so black. As black as me. No one will see me in there. That's what I need to be. What goes on in there? I need to know. I'm just so curious.
I've lived with you for 5 years and I've never seen you feed the cat. 2 nights ago you wanted him dead.
I guess I'm sorry about the nasty things I said about him.
You shouldn't feed him the stuff in the tin. He has to have the special food from the vet.
Oh, sod the vet. Don't be so boring. Live a little. Give him a treat. I'm sure he'd love one of my roll-ups.
I'm not sure. They might be a bit vinegary. Might not agree with his little tummy. I'm not sure cats like dill.
How about some of your smoked salmon?
I was sort of planning on eating that myself. What's got into you, Helen? You're in a really good mood.
Perhaps I am. Perhaps I am.
Okay, what's happened?
Well, last night I had to stay late at work and I put on a replacement bus at the station, but they hadn't put it on the Transport for London website. You know how I like to check the website before I go anywhere?
Yes, you have mentioned that.
Well, it was absolute chaos at the station. I think because they hadn't put it on the website, people like me, who'd have taken a different route otherwise, turned up oblivious. I mean, had I known, I'd probably have taken a bus to...
I don't understand. This isn't the sort of thing that usually puts you in a good mood.
Well, because it was so late, and because there were so many people, the replacement bus wasn't actually going to our station. They had to take a more direct route to the terminal stop. I was furious. I mean, that's the point of a replacement bus, isn't it? It's essentially a bus.
Replaces the train.
Precisely. It's a bus that should replace the train. Exactly. I mean, what all this meant was that I would have had to have taken another bus to get here another £1.50.
£1.50? I thought it was £1.30.
Goodness, Hermione, it went up over New Year. Didn't you read the leaflets? It was all over the website. Don't you read the leaflets at the tube station?
No, I just put the money on the card.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to stand for that kind of nonsense, so I went to the window to try and get my £1.50 credited. But they just closed the window because it was midnight. Can you believe it? Right in the middle of the conversation.
Well, I'm still not getting why this good mood is happening.
It was then that I met Justin.
Justin?
Justin. He was at the window next to me, having exactly the same argument, trying to get his £1.50 credited. And they closed the window on him too. But, as he explained to me later, because he knows what time they close the windows at tube stations, he was able to get the name of the person beforehand so he could make a complaint. And he offered to be a witness to my complaint. It was so lovely of him. He had a spare plate for me. He always keeps some in his briefcase. He even made a joke about it, just in case, which I thought was very funny.
Funny.
Well, we got talking and it turned out he lived quite close, so we decided to get a taxi.
Oh, Helen!
I know! He was so masterful with the cabbie. He wanted £30, but Justin managed to haggle him down to 20 and he didn't tip him. My heart was skipping.
Did you go back to Justin's house?
Yes.
Did you nearly almost...
No.
Oh, it sounded like you.
We completely almost.
Well, you completely almost had a little kludge, as you might say.
Oh, no. No, we just had sex. Clergy doesn't mean that.
Oh, what does it mean? Filming yourself climaxing whilst doing an impression of Victor Meldrew? What? Where?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be Victor Meldrew. It can be any famous catchphrase.
Right.
could be a horrible thing to do to someone.
Yeah, okay. Sam texted last night.
Oh, really? What did he say? That's really sweet. But what does I still loud you mean?
Love. I think he meant love, but the predicted text came out loud. I mean, he was probably a bit pissed. He sent it at midnight. Maybe with love.
You texted him back.
Where's the cat?
I don't know. I hope he hasn't run away because of what I said.
No, he's probably out hunting. Maybe he's bought us a little present.
Cats purr at an almost uniform frequency of 50 Hz. This is the optimum frequency for bone healing, ligament repair and muscle strengthening. It is thought a cat's uncanny balance, agility and ability to fall from great heights without injury is due to their purr's almost magical properties.